Hallo zusammen, herzlich willkommen.
Hello and welcome to this AX Semantics meetup on YouTube. Today our guest is Leon he works at Toolbrothers. He's responsible for the marketing team. Content marketing is an important business driver. It is the most vital tool for a company. We'll see how TikTok, YouTube, and the automated text of AX Semantics will boost the sales of tools. I'm looking forward to it. Stay tuned. I'd like to welcome all of you. I am delighted that we have a special guest here today. He works in the field of DIY, or, well, he works in the field of tools. And what I like about Toolbrothers is that content plays a vital role. They use TikTok, YouTube, and write blogs, automated blogs, handwritten blogs, and so on. And Toolbrothers is seeing a great success right now. And it shows that content plays a vital role. And we will now have a look, or today have a look at facts and figures. And Leon will be so kind to talk a little bit about their products, about the content. I am delighted to have you here, Leon. So Leon, feel free to introduce yourself, introduce your products, and so on, and then we will discuss this matter later on. Thanks, great. Welcome also. I am Leon. I work at Toolbrothers. I'm responsible for the platform and for the marketing. And I'd like to start by telling you what we actually do. So I have 3 things here. I brought these things. So what is it? Well, that's great. I think that's a screwdriver, right? A cordless screwdriver. Yeah, I have 3 tools here. The one is probably an impact driver, then maybe a drill driver and a screwdriver. Yes. So a layperson would probably refer to all of them as a screwdriver or a cordless driver. We have here a impact driver to change tires, for instance. Then we have a drill driver and a screwdriver. What's the difference here? The difference is that this one is used, the screwdriver is used to screw or to drill wood, and this one is used for drilling holes into stone or walls and so on. So why is that important? We have 3 products that look very similar, but they have different scopes of application, and they are just 3 products of a single manufacturer. And we have different levels of performances at Makita and also Bosch and so on. So we have 20 different manufacturers, and yes, so this is a huge product range, and it's really difficult to really get an overview of all the products, especially for lay people or for DIY enthusiasts. So we faced the same problem, and then we wanted to find a solution to this. How can we explain the underlying idea of tools and the differences? We have different saws and different tools, and they have all different use cases. Just imagine you have a customer wants to have a hole in the wall and not the product. And that's how we approached this matter. Just take my girlfriend or my mom, for instance. They will definitely type into Google screwdriver or driving a hole into stone, and then they have several blogs online. Then they start to read the blogs, and then after reading 2 blogs, they will definitely tune out and will not have an insight into what the product is actually suitable for them. Then they read several product pages with several products, but then again, you haven't even compared prices then. So the entire customer journey, we have reflected the entire customer journey. We accompany our customers from the very beginning to the end. We give them advice, we give them information on the tools, and that's what we do. Just to be clear, Toolbrothers is not a retailer, not a manufacturer, right? You're not Bosch, you're not Makita, you're not a manufacturer, you're not a retailer. You're much more, you are a platform that conveys know-how and information. So what is your business model? Could you please tell us a little bit more about this? Yes, we're not a retailer and we're not a manufacturer. So what do? We gain by being a comparison platform. If someone buys a product via our platform, then we get a margin as well. That is so great. Yes. Another question. So say I want to buy a tool. I buy the tool and I receive the tool. And then, of course, you can also return the product. Just imagine I return the product. What happens with the money I paid already? So we don't get the money directly. The purchasing contract is between the retailer and the customer. In case of doubt, if there's a return via the marketplace, we also refund the money, but the risk lies with the manufacturer. This is especially due to the data protection and GDPR. Yeah, so it's a model where we work together. We have partner networks and have our own network, but we have certain rules that we have to abide by. And yes, there are some confirmed and non-confirmed transactions, and we act accordingly. So yes, okay, just imagine we have a product of poor quality, then people return the product, but you can also block the customers because they return each and every product. Yes, it is possible to block them. You can stop to work with them in the partner program, but we never had that issue. Our conversion rates on the platform is at 4 to 5%. This is above average. Usually it's 2 to 5%. So we definitely have a process of selection here. In the best case scenario, you only click on a product and know exactly what you want because we provide comprehensive information on the products beforehand. So don't get me wrong, no, this is not an offense. I just see that content quality is of high importance for you. You really describe the product and write the best features of a product because you want to sell it. But you have to be very honest with whether a product is suitable for whom and whether a product is of high or poorer quality. You have to be very honest with that content. Yes, exactly. So you have to differentiate whether a product is for an export, for a professional, or rather for an DIY enthusiast. Yes, if you just use it once or twice a year, you might rather buy a cheaper product than if you want to use it for commercial purposes. Yes, exactly. So content quality and means conversion quality, and this also ensures long-term cooperation with your partners. Yes, that is true. We are dependent on whether a product returns to us or not. If we lie to the customer won't return to our webpage. Now I'd like to share my screen to show you in greater detail what I mean. I would like to show you my product pages or product pages. It shows how objective we are. All right, okay. Can you see the screen? Yes, perfect. I'll have this product as an example for you. It's the flagship of Bosch. It's a tool for pros. So how do we present this product as transparently as possible? We have a Toolbrothers tip, an assessment text from our content team. People who deal with these tools all day long and advise customers, and to see that this tool is for pros. And everyone who just uses it for IKEA furniture might need another product. And what is more, we also give more information. We have this text, but we also have a 3D image, a photo of the machine to display it in the best way. Usually in web shops, it's not so easy to see the product in a realistic way. Then we also point out the differences of different product lines. Then we compare prices. You see that this is a platform that offers this product. Then we have also here a description, and that's where we use AX Semantics. Then we have the product description as well. We write SEO optimized product descriptions. It is really difficult to get a good ranking as regards tools, because everyone has the same product description as they are provided by the manufacturer. So it's difficult to really have a competitive edge, but it is possible with AX Semantics. And we have 270,000 products that we offer in our catalog alone. So you can see how comprehensive this issue is. Of course, you cannot just copyright all the texts manually. So we have comprehensive product descriptions and information here. And then in this section here, we have the technical details, the product features, standardized features, in a way that you get additional information here. That's also important as regards AX Semantics as well. And then here are the blocks, the second part where we use your software, the AX software. And then there is the video content as well. That is also a major issue for us at Toolbrothers. I think we all agree that you can present a product the best way in a video. And then down there, we have the reviews section as well. And that's the product landscape. Thank you. It is great to see that you have here the interplay between automated text and manually created content. You also use TikTok, right? I don't know who joined us here today, but it's still great to see what tools you use. So what do you do on TikTok? How many followers do you have? What's the advantage? TikTok was just a playground for us. We just wanted to keep abreast of the time, but we see now that we have a target group that is relevant for us. We have people between 18 and 34. So a target group that is interested in our products. And what do? We present our tools. We present our tools in short videos, in short 1-minute videos. And it's a challenge to cut a video down to a minute, but it's a huge chance that we have, because you really have to focus on the essential information. We see that people have just a short amount of attention that they can focus on. And it's a chance for us to present the product briefly. Then we do unboxing, and we also present our company as a funny, cool, and trendy company. Via TikTok, we have a huge reach, because the TikTok tool does the targeting for you. They only show the content to people that are interested in the product. If that's 130,000 people, that's still great. Some of our videos have 6 million clicks, but 6 million people, I know from that 6 million people are interested in the product and in the company. So it's a huge strategy that we have here. It has become an integral part of our strategy, because This way, we can embed the contents on our product pages. So we show the interesting features, and we also see whom the people address. Then we have also the testing system. We compare two tools, for instance, and then you see how the product competes on the market. But yeah, so much for that. The most important thing is the unboxing and the review process. By now we have 140,000 subscribers and followers. We've launched this campaign half a year ago, and this is a remarkable result. We can also use the content for other channels such as YouTube, for instance. They truly want to compete with TikTok. Then we also have Instagram, and we have 3 channels on Instagram. So that's a good approach for us. Yeah, great. So I've known you before you were a customer of ours. So I was a follower on YouTube. So I signed up on YouTube. I followed you and we got to know each other some time ago. So what's your success on YouTube? What do you think? Do you have a competitive edge there? Do you have a strategy on YouTube? So yes, we do have competition on YouTube, but we don't want to outshine anyone, any other stakeholder. We are not a retailer. We don't have to prove anything. We are a platform for manufacturers. There are 3 or 4 other players with the same business, but we have approximately 20,000 subscribers. So that's a good result. So there are bigger players, but all in all, we see that we have new content ideas. We can really try and test some new ideas. And we found out that longer videos on YouTube that we produce generally have less clicks than shorter or fewer clicks than shorter videos. So why is that so? We don't know, but it's an interesting observation. We continue to use videos or produce videos on YouTube for YouTube, but we generally decided to focus on short videos. But yes, it is a vital issue for us, and with 20,000 subscribers, we see that it is a vital general solution. Yes, so there are major DIY channels on YouTube. They show how you can handcraft a desk or a wardrobe or whatever. So it is also a great tool, a great platform. Yes, exactly. Some people just produce videos there and just inspire people to get active and to use a tool for handcraft solutions. So yes, there are some major players on YouTube. They do a great job, and for that reason, we don't think that YouTube has many competitors. You can subscribe to our competitors and to us at the same time. We produced videos where we had a different opinion than other YouTubers, for instance. So this triggers a dialogue, and this across various channels. This also gives us a room to address people and to get to know our target groups. And this inspires us to come up with new ideas time and again. All right, yes, so you have a huge content universe. We have the videos, the short blogs and reviews. We have a lot of text and also short ads. We have the assessment of your marketing team. So you are content driven, right? Yes, you are a company that uses content marketing. So Leon here tells me that it is easy to earn money with content marketing. Could you give us some facts and figures on SEO and online marketing on your company? So you must have huge organic traffic, right? if you want, feel free to share some facts and figures with us, just for us to get an impression on who you are, what you do, what you do successfully with AX and without AX. Yes. Okay. I'd like to give you an insight into AX. I have a Systrix report here, which I'd like to share with you now. But first, I'd like to look into our AX strategy. So let me share my screen briefly. All right, okay. In March of this year, we started to write blog articles with AX Semantics. We use it here for product descriptions, but also for blogs. So it's not, they are not subjective, but rather objective. This is a blog, the counterpart to this product here. We see that there is many information here, lots of information, lots of keywords. We try to give value or deliver high valuable content for our users. Then we have the links here to the product. And at the beginning, we launched this product differently. We had these short reports. We have 300 to 400 short reports. We wrote 3 to 4 blogs per day. This is remarkable, and on every single product. With Makita, screwdrivers, and so on, and they looked this way. We outlined the technical features here, a lot of information for our customers, but in general, it was a really brief report. And we have changed this strategy. We want to provide more information to our customers, and that's what Google also focuses on: content, value, and information. And we started this project in March, and that's a graph on Systrix. The platform is 2 years old. You see this on the here in the beginning. Here is March in 2022. Yes, of course, we've grown before as well, but as of March, we see this huge increase of this graph when we started to use AX. Of course, it's not just because of AX. We also started other measures. We are writing still many texts manually. We have lots of marketing strategies and campaigns. We started in lots of projects, but it shows that the use of AX semantics has really helped us to achieve some great success here. And yes, that makes sense, because with these blocks, we really address the user's needs. We give them information, we give them every information they need at a glance. With this product, for instance, and it is something different than a usual product description. It's not a usual product page for Google, and that's why this site and this page will rank high at Google. All right, so much for that. So much for our AX strategy. We wrote many blogs. We've written many blogs with AX, and yeah, they deliver high quality in content. No, I just want to add that I realized how important the technical features are. You cannot just use AX with poor data. That's clear, but we are dealing with technical features, with technical products, and you need to have these key figures to present your product. If you have a screwdriver with 18 volts instead of 10, you see that there's a difference. A professional who needs this screwdriver for commercial purposes really needs a product that is reliable. You need to have the torque, information on the torque, and so on. to really find the fitting tool. So we delivered these technical data in a structured way. This saves time and money at the same time. And we found a way to write reliable text based on this data. But yes, of course, this is a long process, entering the data and having the product at the end, the text. For instance, the screwdriver has 70 decibel, and this one product has a little bit less decibel. We can then describe the product as being a little less noisy. But why is it a little less noisy? Maybe because it's less powerful. So we have to differentiate between this data and present it in a structured way. We met 2 months ago, and we talked 2 months ago for the first time, and you said that you wanted to have a new approach and you want to further develop your ideas. And what has happened since then? What are your ideas? And yeah. So we will definitely focus on more information. I've just shown you the text on the BSG product. We don't only want to focus on the product. We want to present the brand, the performance of the product, and then we want to also say and inform people what the tool is useful for work in the garden or in a house or for commercial purposes. And we also want to boost our approach as regards internationalization. We also want to focus on AX there because you offer 140 languages. We want to start our website or to launch our French website as well. Of course, we have to put a lot of effort into it because we want to have all the categories there and write all the blogs and product descriptions with AX Semantics in French. And this is a vital component for us. And this is another user case that describes how we use AX Semantics. Of course, we still have to see how all these approaches work together. Yes, this sounds really exciting. Right now, we only have 110 languages, 140, no, it's just 110 languages, but still it's a lot. And French is definitely one of the languages that we provide.
Wow, das waren
wow, this was a great meetup with Leon Müller and Toolbrothers. We talked about the sales of tools via a platform, and 3 things were really impressive. I was really fascinated by how successful Toolbrothers is on TikTok. They use TikTok to present short videos and to address a young target group. This is how they boost their business. I was also impressed by how Leon told us about the visibility of the platform. They analyzed the visibility via Systrix, and we've seen that they have increased their visibility within the last 6 or 7 months of the year. And thirdly, we see that a young team and a young platform use old strategies and rethink them as regards sales. They are highly innovative and think out of the box. And I was highly impressed. Leon, thank you so much for being here with us today